Hey YouTube, KidFlash91 here. Yeah, so I've been hearing a lot of talk about, like, my psychic deck ever since I posted my thing on Facebook, how I beat Samurais and 2 Gravekeepers at locals. I kind of BS this deck at locals, but it worked really well, actually, so I thought I might as well show you guys, give you, like, a deck profile of it. This is my psychic-simorgh-chaos deck. I'll explain as I go along. It's actually really interesting. First off, there's 3 Krebons. Basically, basic tuner of the deck. A lot of people know what this is. If you attack it, I can pay 800 to negate your attack. 2-star tuner, really good. 2 Psychic Commanders. Another really good card, works with Emergency Teleport. A lot of people don't know about this card. If you attack any Psychic, I can have its effect. So, if you, let's say you have a Krebons and on the field, I can pay 500, lower your monster attack by up to 500, lower your monster attack. 1 Mind Protector, because it combos really well with this card, so you can sync into a 6-star off Overdrive Teleporter. It's also a light, so it counts as one of your light targets. One of my favorite cards in the deck, 3 Psy Blockers. 4-star, it's basically a prohibition on legs. As a lot of you might know, might not know, I'm a huge fan of prohibition-like cards. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the game, because, well, Nats 09 I topped with a light deck, basically Fairy Circle, maining 3 prohibitions. This card's very much like prohibition. I basically built the deck because I read this card and I thought it was interesting, and I picked up 3 of them. It's a wind attribute, so it's really good. You call a card to the next your opponent's end phase. Neither one of you use that card, so like you can attack direct, call Gores, call Gateway of the 6th. They can't play it or activate the effect. This card worked really well versus Gravekeepers this weekend, because I would call like Spy, or I would like call Necroval, and they just couldn't play it, so it got really annoying, so I couldn't get first turn roll attributed. 1 Mind Master, 1-star tuner, also a light. Pay 800 life points, tribute off a Psychic, special on a Psychic from your deck. You can combo this, like with tribute off a Psychic, bring out multiple Psy Blockers, you can call 3 cards, or get some Synchro shenanigans. Oh, forgot to mention that Mind Protector actually has a really decent effect. It's 2200 defense. When it's on the field, any monsters 19 under cannot attack unless they're Psychic monsters, so like versus like Gadgets or Gladiator Beast, you can lock them out for most of their deck from doing anything. But it doesn't have maintenance cost of 500 per turn, so like you don't want them out for too long. 1 Summoner Monk. Let me clean this up out of your way real fast. Summoner Monk's really versatile in this deck because you pitch a spell, you can bring out a Psy Blocker or Mist Valley Soldier, so you can get the Dark Wind set up. I kind of want to test out a Hyper Synchron in here. Like I said, I built this deck kind of on the fly, so like it's not really complete. It's kind of like a alpha testing or whatever, you know. But yeah, like going instant 8-star. I could use Hyper Synchron too because I need a little bit more light targets. I don't have enough as I want. Like I have 4 lights in this deck for 2 Chaos Sorcerers, but I'll keep tweaking it. Like it's really easy when you have like this card. I'll show you with Psychic Path. I'll show you guys that card in a minute. But yeah, instant 8-star. Pitch a spell, win target, decent effect, 17, not bad at all. Then we have Sangan, of course. Detect Reaper, really good this format. Slows down Samurais. Good way of controlling the board and controlling the hand. Overdrive Teleporter. It's a 1 tribute. I believe it's do 2100 attack points, 1200 defense. It you can pay 2000 life points once. Special on 2 level 3 psychics from your deck. As you can see in the background of the card, if you can't see it, it's Mind Protector and Psychic Commander. Usually that's what you bring out. Sometimes you bring out a Psychic Commander, 2 of them. Anywho, you start synchroing out, make 6 stars by paying 2000 life points. It's really good. You gotta be control your life points. 1 Caius, another tribute card, dark. Oh yeah, he's also a light, if you guys didn't notice. And 1 Ryza, so I have the whole light, dark, wind right here set up for the multi-purpose of my deck. And it's really easy to tribute with like 3 Krebons in here. 1 Raikou. I need another light target, and this is the best one I can think of, and it mills. I can mill my Simorgh, I can mill some good stuff. You don't want to mill too much with this deck, so like I didn't want to put more than like 1. I might put a second one in. I don't know, it's already at 42, so I'm not sure if I want to like go up any higher. 1 Gores. 2 Chaos Sorcerer, like I said earlier, really good card. +1s go off. Dark Simorgh, one of the best cards in the deck. Dark Simorgh, basically you can't set. You remove the special from your hand. You remove 1 wind, 1 dark in your graveyard. As you can see, I have a lot of winds and darks. You can bring it back from the graveyard by using a wind and a dark from your hand. So it's like if it hits the grave, you can still bring it out. It's really interesting. Spells now: 2 MSTs, 2 Book of Moons, standard. Then we have 2 Psychic Paths. This card is ridiculously good in here, and I abuse the hell out of this card. Basically what it says, you pay 800 life points, return 2 Roof Play Psychics to your hand. So, like, it's how you can infinitely keep summoning Dark Simorgh. Like, you remove a Psyblocker and Krebons from your graveyard, special summon him, play Psychic Path, pay 800, bring him back to your hand, you special summon back out, you use Psyblocker again. You can move Mind Protector and Krebons, or Overdrive, bring him back to your hand. It's really interesting how many combos with this card. If it's dead, you just pitch it with Summoner Monk, bring out an 8-star. Tunade, Simorgh, Tunade, really, really good combination. Mind Control, I play a lot of tuners. Allure, there's Darks in this deck. But I can also remove Krebon, so I can path it back. E-Telly, self-explanatory. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. That's all the spells I run. On the traps, 2 Solemn Warnings. I was playing 3 at first, but realized, through a little bit of playtesting, that 2 is better because all life points payment I do. These are proxies for Dimensional Prison. I don't have any right now. I was borrowing them for the local. But yeah, these are proxies for Dimensional Prison. Really good to protect Psyblocker. So like you can control the board and like keep calling their stuff and slowing them down a lot. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 1 Solemn, and 1 main decked Mind Crush. Mind Crush is really good because you can combo it with like Raizo when you spin a monster, you can see their whole hand so you know what the Psyblocker. Also, one of the main synchros I make was Psychic Nightmare. For those who don't know what this does, you pick 1 random card in your opponent's hand, call if it's a monster, spell, or trap, and you if you call it right, you get 1,000 attack points to your opponent's end phase. So you can like Giant Tunade, play this guy, call something, Mind Crush it away, see their whole hand, then like use your Psyblocker that's on the field. He's really good for Psychics, like underrated. Another win target, so some more gets more like graveyard manipulation if whatever I want to remove. It's really good. A lot of people, like I beat a Samurai deck because he decided in what was it, Rival of the Warlords, thinking it couldn't drop any boss monsters, and I was just Psyblocker him to death, making sure his gateway couldn't go off and protecting it. And then I synchro into this guy. I peek at his hand. He goes next turn. He goes Smoke Signal. I go Mind Crush your Kagemusha, and then he tries to go Gateway over this guy. I had a Psychic Commander on the field. I use Psychic Commander's effect to pump to lower his monster attack. So this card's a Psychic, and he lost the duel. He didn't realize that Psychic Commander protect other Psychics. So yeah, this deck's really interesting. I'm gonna toy around with it some more. This is, like I said, is the first list of it. I'm probably gonna change a few things. Like there's some things I like, some things I didn't. But I was told you guys wanted to see it, so yeah. That was my Psychic-Chaos Simorgh deck, or whatever. I'll think of a more original name later. Anywho, till next time, guys, this is Kid Flash, over and out.